Hey everybody, this is the Beware reading for your sign for this month. I'll do 3 spreads. What you need to be aware of this month spread, the advice spread, and the next good thing that'll happen to you this month that'll at least put a smile on your face spread. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's begin. Hi Gemini, this is the first spread out of 3 spreads, the Beware spread. We have the 3 of Swords clarified by the 5 of Wands, we have the King of Swords clarified by the Knight of Swords, we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Wow, look at this. This is a roller coaster ride. I can interpret the spread like 3 different ways, I think. The 3 of Swords with the 5 of Wands, the first 2 cards all the way to your left. Let's talk about those 2 cards real quick. What they could potentially mean, right? The 3 of Swords is a card of a broken heart. This is a card of a devastation. This is a card of feeling stabbed in the back. This is a card of a breakup. And it's clarified by the 5 of Wands, right? The 5 of Wands is a card of a fight. This is a card of drama. But it could also be a card of competition, right? So here come the 3, as I think, scenarios we have. For some of you, it could be a reconciliation attempt, right? From most likely an air sign, just like you, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. For the reading's sake, I'll assume you're the Queen of Swords, but you can assign the roles as you wish. You can be the King or the Queen of Swords. We got both of them on the table, right? So you're the Queen of Swords, and in this scenario, this King of Swords wants to reconcile with you, right? And they're going to rush in, and they're going to confess their love, and they're going to be very straightforward and very honest with you. Right? In scenario number 2, you may have 2 different people competing for you, for your full and undivided attention, and if that's the case, I think the King of Swords is going to be the one you're going to be moving forward with, and the other person will feel like they're brokenhearted, right? They will be devastated, right? In scenario number 3, perhaps you're going to get out of one relationship, break up with somebody early in May, right? And you're going to be feeling sad, disappointed, brokenhearted. But then here comes this other person, this new person, right? And that's the person you'll be moving forward with. And from the Beware perspective, I think if you have doubts about this King of Swords, don't have doubts about them. I think I do see you moving forward with them, right? And if you definitely get out of some sort of a relationship in scenario number 3, then don't dismiss this King of Swords. Perhaps, you know, some people need time to heal. Sometimes people need to spend some time by themselves. Don't jump into another relationship, but I think in this case it'll be good for you. If this is your scenario number 3, where you get out of one relationship in early May and this King of Swords comes into your life later in May, I think you should move forward with them and don't dismiss them. Right? I hope this makes sense. Right? So yeah, the King of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Swords. They're coming in really, really quickly. No matter what the scenario, no matter what the situation is, right? Then we have 2 aces on the table, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. 2 aces speaks volumes, right? The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is them being very decisive to get you back or to get the show on the road with you. If they're competing against another person, they're going to be very decisive. And they're going to do whatever it takes, you know? Look at all these swords. Right? This person is going to come in swinging left and right. Well, hopefully not literally, right? Right? The Ace of Swords is them just speaking their truth. The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct conversation. This person is not going to fool around. They're not going to play around. They're going to be very straightforward and very honest. Everything this person says is the truth, right? And then we also have the second ace, the Ace of Cups. And this is what this is all about. It's all about love, genuine, authentic love, because the Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love card. And it's clarified by the Queen of Swords, and that would be you. So I would just have to assume this Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords are both directed at you. This person is very loving and very straightforward and very honest. Right? So, yeah, an interesting, a very dynamic month coming up for you. Right? The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. Right? So this person is coming in. They're counting on a very swift victory. If this person is at a distance from you, they'll come see you, they'll travel, you know, because the Knight of Swords could be a travel card. So yeah, that's what you should be aware of. But let's take a look at the advice spread, just in case. Alright, Gemini, so here's the advice spread for you. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Five of Cups, clarified by the Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords. We have Temperance. We have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Three of Cups. And we also have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. The way I was asking for the advice was that what should Gemini do in regards to the situation with the King of Swords, right? And that's the answer. In scenario number one, let's go through the scenarios, right? So if this is your ex coming back wanting to reconcile with you, I think you should give him a second chance, reunite with them. If this is, if you're dealing with two different suitors, then I think you should move forward with the King of Swords and don't worry about that other person. Cut them out of your life. If you get out of a relationship early in May, and when this person, if this is a new person, when this King of Swords shows up in your life, give him a chance, right? They will kind of help you heal, and the two of you will make a great couple. And let me rant a little bit, all right? So I often hear from people that we should first heal from a relationship before we enter another relationship. And I agree with that, but to an extent. This works for some of us, not all of us. We're all different. Some of us need to spend some time alone, recover, heal, and then we're ready to get into another relationship. That makes total sense. For others of us, we do need help. We do need other people to come into our lives and help us heal. That definitely works for some people. I know that for a fact. I know people like that, right? And some people say, yeah, we carry over issues from an old relationship to a new relationship if we don't heal first. That is also often true, but again, it's not always true. It's not true for every single one of us. Like I said, we're all different. Some of us need help. Some of us need help, and we find help with new people, because new people come into our lives and they help us heal, right? So end of rant. Anyway, I was saying it for those of you who are going to be brokenhearted in early May, or if you're brokenhearted right now, perhaps you already got out of a relationship and it broke your heart, and this new person shows up. Yeah, just go for it. Just go for it. Go for it either way. That is the advice for you. Temperance in the middle is the healing card, right? The Five of Cups to the left of it, that card has always to do with the past. This is a card of grieving the past, thinking the past, regretting the past. The Three of Swords, clarifying it, is a repeat card. This is a card of a broken heart. And with the Ace of Swords, I believe, since you are the Queen or the King of Swords, you use the sword and cut that out of your life. Even if this is your ex, whatever happened between the two of you, water under the bridge, right? Or just forget about that negative experience that you had with another person if you're getting out of a bad, ugly relationship, and instead move forward with the new person, right? The Nine of Cups, clarified by the Three of Cups right next to the deck, it's a great combo. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. And the Three of Cups, clarifying it, is a card of a union, a very happy union. It's also a card of celebration, right? So yeah, this new person, this King of Swords, or your ex, if they are if the King of Swords is your ex, you guys are going to reunite and you're going to have a lot of fun, and you will definitely feel great about this. The Empress on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. That could be you in the future, right? The Empress often comes through as the future wife or the future significant other figure. This is also somebody who is expecting a baby. So if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. But the Empress is, if we want to stay general, is abundance in its purest form, you know. And in my spreads, the Empress usually shows up as a sign from above or a stamp of approval for a connection to move forward. And I'm not just saying that if it's not the first time you're watching my readings. I'm sure you've heard me say that over and over again. And that is usually the truth with the Empress card. It's a great card to have. It is an amazing card to have. All right, so yeah, we're going to move on to spread number 3, which is the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Gemini, here's spread number 3, the next good thing that'll happen to you, that'll at least put a smile on your face. We have the 5 of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Yeah, so you'll be hearing from this Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody you already know. And this person either misses you, they miss you a lot, or they want to compensate you for something. If that is in case they screwed you over in the past. It could be your ex, or it could be somebody you used to work with, you used to do business with. It could be somebody whom you lost touch with, right? A friend, a family member, anybody. What's important, like I said, this person either misses you or they regret what they did to you, right? The 5 of Cups, the first card that came out, that card always has to do with the past. This is a card of grieving the past, thinking about the past, regretting the past. And the person doing that is the Queen of Pentacles, the next card over. It could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If they're not an Earth sign, they could be an entrepreneur, a business person, or somebody who works for a financial institution, or perhaps somebody you used to work with. So, Temperance on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of healing. This is a card of patience. So this person wants to either get back together with you, or they want to reconnect with you. They want to catch up with you. You know, whatever the nature of this connection was, they want it back. They want to reestablish that connection. And here they come. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles right next to the deck. Both the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles are talking about the same thing. You see how the Knight of Pentacles is holding out a pentacle, and that's exactly the pentacle we see in the Ace of Pentacles. It's like we're zooming in on that. They mean business. For some of you, literally business, right? They want to do business with you, or they want to do business with you again. If they screwed you over in the past, they want to compensate you. If they owe you money, they never paid you back, they will pay you back. If this is your ex, they want you back. They definitely want you back, and they mean business. A very serious offer. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights, so they thought this offer through. They had some time to reflect and contemplate, and they figured they either miss you, or they did you wrong, or they want you back in their life, and they really do, right? They really, really do. And what you're gonna do is gonna be up to you, Gemini. All right. So yeah, that's what I got for you for this reading, Gemini. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing May. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.